Hello everyone, thought I'd just come on and see how everyone is and do some meditation today, needing to chill a little bit. Hello disgusting madman, how are you? Please share out everyone, let everyone know that I'm on. I'll just wait for people to come in a little bit. While I'm here, I have shared out onto Facebook, but I could do it into my little chat thing. I can go and put it into the sister's room as well. Yeah, not been feeling too great or happy today. Been rather stressed. Lot going on. I hope that all of you are well though, and I hope that you've been having a nice relaxing weekend. Yeah, allergies and stuff are not great at the minute. They're really, really horrible. I can agree with you there. I've just got other things on my mind as well. Like there's a lot of stuff that I've been preparing and things to do with my fan stuff like that, and things that are just not going to plan the way that they need to be. Oh, I am. I like all of my seasons, being a witch and that, but at the minute the weather's just a bit like over in the UK around this time, like the end, like in the middle of like September, going into October, it starts to cool down a little bit, but we're having a heat wave here at the minute, like literally. So it's not good. But I'm glad that you're feeling better, hearing me talk and stuff. I'm here to make people feel happy. Because I'm feeling like quite down and peed off and stuff at the minute, and just like all up in the air and stuff. I thought I'd come on here because normally it makes me feel better being around all my fam, people that like care and stuff like that. I've been having terrible sleep patterns, not sleeping great, and just struggling really badly at the minute. And then I just have other things on top of my head as well, which is not helping. So, as you can probably tell, I've got a bit of a, because I'm not sleeping great. You're doing half and half, thank you. Who's the Facebook user? I can't see your name. Oh, I love thunderstorms and stuff. Rain's very cleansing, very relaxing. It's beautiful. And I love when it gets to winter and you can see the snow, and like I like all seasons, but in the UK when it gets hot, it's too stuffy and it makes you sticky, and the tree smoke helps me sleep. I just struggle. I have always been somebody that don't sleep very well, but because of all of the stress and the stuff that I'm going through at the minute, it's making it even worse. Like, I've been trying loads of different ways to try and get to sleep. Meditation and stuff for me normally really, really helps, but at the minute, because of my stress level and I'm overworked, it don't seem to be having the same effects as it normally does. Yeah, it can mean a lot of things. Thunderstorms are really good, like because they're like the heavens are speaking to you, but it's really good for cleansing and blessing. It's good for like energizing you. Thunderstorms and stuff are really good for a lot of things, and because we're getting a lot of hot weather at the minute, we're at 28 Celsius, which is quite high for us in the UK. It's been higher than that. It's been in the 30, 32, 30, and it's meant to be going higher again this week. So it's been really warm, but in the UK, the weather's not dry. It's not a dry heat. It's really sticky and it's really humid and it's not nice and it really makes you struggle to sleep. And with everything else that I've got going on in my head and everything as well, it's even worse. So I've got my I've got my nan being buried, well, cremated this week on Tuesday. And I've been sorting everything out to sort that. And I've just been trying to get the family together and stuff. And like, because people are working and things like that. And because of, I just, I just don't feel that they're very happy. And that makes me feel really crap. And I've been working my ass off to try and sort everything out. Like I was trying to get the family together this week just to have like a remembrance of our, like our big ceremony for, I'm still trying to arrange, which is, getting her ashes buried. Who's going to do that at the church that she wants? But now I'm wondering if anyone's going to turn up to that either. Like I don't think people realise how much stress I've been under and how much sleep I've lost. And arranging that sort of thing. Like my mum's helped with little bits, like done a few bill bits. She helped to get the money sorted, but I've done loads of it. I've sorted out all my nan's debits and bills and had to cancel everything, and I've had to deal with the funeral people, like I just feel really deflated at the minute because I just feel like I'm trying to do whatever I can to make it nice for my nan and for my family, and it just seems like everybody's lost that strength in them, and that makes me feel really crappy because it took so long to get to this level and this point, because we've been waiting for money and we've been waiting for everything else. You know what I mean? And I just think everybody's started to give up, and doesn't make you feel very good, does it? Especially when it's you that's been organising everything, because then it feels like it's on your shoulders, like it's your fault. When I know it's not. I know it's not my fault because I've been doing everything I possibly can, but I've worked my ass off, and trying to prepare things like this, just one person, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Like my family and everything mucked in at the beginning when she passed away, and they were helping trying to sort what they could in the flats in her home. And my uncle's been on it quite a lot. Like I said, my mum's done a couple of things as well, but I've took everything on, and I've never been somebody that's arranged a funeral or anything before. I've not had to take this responsibility, and being being dyslexic, it's been really stressful, and with my mental health as well. Like it's mad, you know what I mean? Like, and my mental health really gets on top of me because obviously I was really close to my nan, like I was my granddad. So it's really hurt me, like. And like today, I was just trying to get the family together. I gave them, the day that I was going to do. Understandable, some of them have got to work and that, so I tried to change it to Saturday. But it just seems like everybody's like, certain people, not everyone, but certain people, and I think they're going to struggle to get there and stuff like that. And then it's just going to be all that hard work I've been trying to do has been for nothing. Well, it hasn't been for nothing because it's my nan, but I just feel really crappy. And there's been times where people haven't really been very nice towards me because of it, and or they've just not spoke to me, and that's made me feel really crappy as well, because I'm going through the pain as well, and I don't agree with the decision that my nan wanted for her cremation, but it's what she wanted, and we all have to deal with that. We're all going through this. We've all not been able to see her. We're not all not going to be able to go to her actual cremation because she didn't want that. You know, like it's not just one person or a few people; it's everybody that's been affected by it. You know, like, and it's the hardest thing in the world to do is when you've got to organise something for someone that they want, and it's not something that any of the family agree on, including myself. You know what I mean? But it's what she wanted, so you have to respect that. So I just think like my family are feeling really deflated, and I don't know how it feels because I feel the same way, but at the same time, I do feel like I'm being how do you put it, discriminated. Like this morning, I woke up, I tried to sort everything out, and it just did not go to plan. And I went to bed feeling really crappy. I went back to sleep because I was just so depressed and stuff. And I know that my nan came to me. I know she did in my sleep. I know because I see her, and I see my granddad, and I see my auntie Hilda, and they were all in this room that was white. And my nan come forward, and she was like, "Hello, Sherry, my darling." And I was like, "Hi, Nan." Like I was talking to her, but obviously I was asleep. It was really weird. And she was going, "I just want you to know that I'm proud of you and thank you for all that you're doing." And obviously I'd been thinking that I'm a failure, and I'd messaged my uncle Raymond saying that I'm a failure, I'm letting Nan down and stuff like that. And she's obviously hearing this, as I would know. So she came, it's like she came to me, you know, and she was like, "You're not failing me, and thank you for all that you've done. And I know it's been stressful and painful, and I know that people think that I've done this out of spite and being nasty, but I didn't. I've done it because I know that my family do not have the money, and I didn't have the money. But I know that people are going to look at it differently." And she was just like clarifying to me that you've done everything you should be able to do, and that she was really proud of me, and that she loves me, and things like that. But I do still just feel really crappy. But like, it was just random because I just fell asleep. So I've been having random dreams for these last couple of days. Like that was the first time I've seen Nan in like a physical dream. But I even like having dreams about my partner and having dreams about my son and things like that. Like all of that's been happening. And like the dreams about my partner was a really nice thing because it was showing me in Texas and what we were going to be doing. And then today I see my nan, and I see my nan, and I see my hello Nigel, and then I see my nan and my granddad, and that they came through in this dream, and like my nan spoke to me. She was like, "Sherry, you're not failing me, and thank you for all that you're doing, and I love you for that." And I know that it's been difficult, and I know that it feels like a lot's been on top of you, but I do appreciate you, and I do appreciate everybody that's been doing what they can. And she goes, "I know that you took most of it on, and I know that it's new for you, and just know that I do appreciate you, and I do appreciate what you're doing, and I never made this decision for my funeral out of spite or anything. It was because I know my family struggle when it comes to money and things, and she was struggling with money as well, which she indicated." It was just difficult, you know. And she said, I don't want you to feel like this. I don't want you to be putting yourself down. I know what you get like with your mental health." And that I was like, "Nan, like it's difficult to be think positive because I've lost you, and the fact that I've had to take this all on, and that you know everybody's not making it very easy, and everybody's upset." And she was going, "You can't change how they feel or what they think, but you're doing what I wanted, and those that understand that have been behind you, and you have to just do what you're doing." And like I'd made another decision as well, because in the meantime of it, she did want to be put with certain family members, but we thought because of problems and things like that, that we would do it differently for her as well. And she was just clarifying that she was fine with that decision, which that was a bit of an uplift for me, like, because I was worried. This is not an easy situation to be in at all. Because you have to try to keep everybody happy, and as well as you're wanting to make her happy, like. And I'm still not finished yet, because where she's been cremated, she's obviously going to be wanting her ashes to be scattered. So I'm trying to sort out a certain church and a place for her to be to have her ashes put to rest, somewhere for the family to be able to go to. That part we haven't done yet, but it's just my family are making it really difficult at the minute. Some of them. First, I suggested Tuesday, and now I get that some of them have got to work, but I suggested Tuesday because that's when she's being cremated, and I thought we can all get together, we can all say goodbye to her, we can all have that time with her that we've not got to have. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was trying to do, and obviously some of them are working and they can't do that. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. What about Saturday? But then some of them are turning around going, oh, don't worry, I've got memories of us, so I just keep it like that. I'm not going anywhere. And I thought, well, all of this hard work I've put into, and this is how you're going to be. Like, it's not been easy for me. That's why I'm not sleeping. That's why I'm stressed. That's why my mental health is really bad again at the minute. Like, everything's just all up in the air, and I'm frustrated and I'm angry because that's my nan and they're her family, and we should all be there. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. Hey, sis Drew. I am a good person, but half of my family, I don't think they think I am at the minute. I think they think that I'm a complete and arsehole because of it. But I'm not. I'm doing what Nan wanted, and some of my family have showed appreciation to me, like my auntie and that. It's just that nobody's realising what I've been doing and how hard it's been. Because it's not just been the bills, and it's not just been sorting the funeral out and continuing to sort that out to get her ashes sorted. I've been over a house, cleaning the house out with my uncle and things like that as well, and having to sort out all the bills and having to do everything else. I've took everything on, you know, and I didn't have a clue how to do it. Didn't have a clue how to do it. Never had to do that before, and I think I've done pretty well. But I just don't like the thought of my family not being there to like have their last moments with her. I don't want that to happen. I do want them to be there, and I do want them to get to say goodbye. I know it's not in the way that we wanted it to be, and I know that they're angry because of her decisions and that, and I get that. I fully get that because I'm the same way, but she didn't do it out of spite. She made that very clear earlier in my visit dream that she done. I know it was a visit dream. I know it weren't just me dreaming and thinking about things. I know it was her talking to me because she came forward, and I'd previously messaged my uncle saying I'm failing Nan, and I'm failing everybody else. And she came through saying, no, you're not failing me, and I'm grateful and I'm proud of you and thank you for all that you're doing. She even went as far as saying, don't do all of those flowers for me, because I was wanting to make all of the flowers and put it on her grave. She goes, don't do all of them. She goes, just make me a beautiful bouquet of flowers, because I know that you're good at that. She even said that because she knows I haven't got a lot of money, like. But I was going to do this not for me, but I was doing it for her and for the family, you know what I mean? Like, even though it would have took a lot of my money, but she was like, no, don't do that. Like, you've already put enough stuff in, and you've been paying to get over to mine to sort that out, and you have paid to get like certificates to give out to people. You have been paying for little bits on the side, helping your uncle out. I'm really proud that you're looking after your uncle, and she was talking to me about loads of things. I know that was her talking to me directly and trying to like lift me, like, Sherry, your family's going to be how they're going to be. You should know them by now. You know, like they're just hurting at the minute. I know that. She goes, just do what you are doing. You know, like if they get funny with you, then just don't take notice of it. Like you have to do what you've got to do. You want this to be over as well. It's not nice you having to stay with that stress and that worry and those problems. She goes, it's not making you very well, is it? And I was like, well, not really, but at the same time, I don't want to be upsetting my family, do I? So I have said Saturday, and hopefully they will come. You know, I'll give them another chance to say yeah or no, or just turn up. If they don't, that's not my fault. Okay, you've been given the notice. I have now changed it to Saturday. If you don't come, that's not my fault. Okay, I have got the balloons. I have got the lanterns. That's something else I've paid for. When she first passed away, before I even knew the way that she had the funeral, I'd paid over £200 for her memorial stuff. You know what I mean? Like I've paid loads of money. I've paid out loads of money, and I'm not going to get to use that, you know, because it's not that type of funeral anymore. So I've used a lot of money I don't have, money I could be using to save up to go to Texas. I've used it to sort this out, and they don't realise that. Yeah, we've, you know, I've paid loads out, and I'm not moaning about it because it's my nan, you know. I mean, I'm not moaning, but they don't realise that I have paid things out, and I have done things, and I have been trying to do what's right for her, and things, you know. Hello, Pops, love you. I don't know, guys. It's like it's easy for everyone to just turn around and go, "Don't let it get to you. Don't." It's not that simple. Like you don't realise how stressful it is to be trying to organise funerals. Well, apart from people that have actually gone through it themselves. You know what I mean? Like it's stressful, and especially when it is really only you doing it. Like, yes, I'm not saying that my family haven't done anything; they have, but I have done most of it. I have, and it's been stressful. It is stressful for somebody that's never had to do this before and doesn't know how to do this. You know, it has been stressful, but I've done it, and she was like, she made sure that I knew that she was proud of me and that and stuff like that. And she's very aware that people are not very happy with her, and she's heard what some people have said about her, and she's not very happy about that. She made that quite clear in the dream. Um, and that's what they don't realise. It isn't just the sorting the funeral out. Like with what I can do in that, you know, they can come to me when I'm getting down and stuff like that, and they'll try and talk to me and that. Like Nan did, you know, she tried to talk to me today, and she's like, no, like don't be thinking about that of yourself. And I don't think people realise what mental health is either. Mental health, like, is really difficult to deal with. I was meant to be doing meditation, but now I'm sitting in talking. I will do meditation still, guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to not do that. It's just that I just need to just get everything off my chest, because as I'm just going to explode, and that's not going to be good. And I just get this feeling that after this, some of my family are not going to talk to me. Like, I do feel that. I feel like some people are just going to stop talking to me after that, because of like how I've had to do the funeral and that, and that's not fair, because it's not my fault. Like, it's been really difficult to sort it out anyway, because half of my family that like were really close to my nan and stuff like that, a lot of them have not really spoke to me on and off for a while, you know what I mean? And I've had to like lazy on with them, and I know they're probably sitting there cussing me out at the minute, thinking I'm the world's worst thing in the world, and I'm not. I'm not gonna cry again. I just keep like welling up. I'm trying not to cry because it's just doing my. I don't want to cry anymore. I think my eyes are just so sore where I've cried so much. I don't know. I've got all of this emotion in me at the minute. I think it's because it's getting to the day she's going to be cremated, and because of how it's being done. Um, and then it's like I said, everything else on top. But it is my issue, pup, because it's me arranging it. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that is my nan. And, you know, they've all made it so big that they want to be part of it and they want to be there and they want to do this. And then when I'm doing it, suddenly they can't do it at that day. And it is stressing me out because it's me that's having to keep rearranging things and changing things. Even though they said, oh, don't worry about it. I've got memories. I know they're going to be sitting there chewing on a wasp. I know they're going to be really angry. I know what my family's like. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to keep them all happy because I do believe we should all be coming together, and I do believe we should all be there together, like to say bye to her, because we didn't get to do it the way we want to, you know. And I'm trying, and it is an issue because it just proves to me how uneven our family are. Okay, how uneven my family is. I mean, like I thought at a time like this we would all pull together and we would all try to get through this together, but we haven't. We've all kind of just like separated, which is not what I wanted. And I'm the one that feels like crap because of it. And I know I shouldn't be bothered and I shouldn't be worried, but I am because it's the sort of person I am. I know I can't control others, pups. I know I can't. I'm not trying to control others. I'm just trying to do what's right. And I'm trying to do it so that the family can come together and have that moment with her. And I'm depressed on top of that. I'm depressed because I just don't want to be here anymore. I just don't want to be in this country. And I don't mean I don't want to be here as in I don't want to be here in the world. I mean, I don't want to be in this country anymore. I just want to go. Like, there's been so much stress and so much hurt. And I know I've got a life waiting for me somewhere else, but it's having the money. And I'm trying to do everything I can to get things together so I can try to start my business up and make money that way. But then I'm sitting there worrying that is that going to be enough? Is people actually going to bite and come to my shop? Are people going to get readings from me? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Because I've done it before and it didn't work. You know, everything's just getting on top of me at the minute. People don't realize what I'm going through. Everybody's got their lives, everybody's happy, everybody's doing what they want to do, and I'm just still constantly stuck doing the same thing constantly. Like, nothing seems to be moving forward, nothing seems to be going on. And then, there's been another death recently to do with somebody that I really care about and I love, like somebody that really loved the person that passed away, and I'm having to help and deal with that, and that's just made me feel really crappy as well. I need, Sister Drew, I need the shop. I need the things to get there. This is what I'm trying to say to you. I haven't got the money to just pay for it out of my benefits. I have to live and survive. The only way that I'm going to make the money is having my shop and having everything else. I'm not doing this because it's just a hobby and it's something I want to do. I'm doing this so that I can be who I want to be and so I can get where I want to get. Because let's face it, there is not anybody that I can rely on or count on that can help me to do that. I don't have a family like that. They don't have that sort of money. You know, I don't have a dad that I can run to and ask if they can help me. I haven't got that. I'm doing this all on my own. And I know that I can't get the money just by me saving my benefits up. I can't, as I ain't going to be living. Hello, Iron Sis. How are you? I'm not getting angry. I'm not. Hello, Techno Sweet. I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting frustrated with you guys. I'm just explaining it. Like, do you know how hard it is to feel like that you're in a place and you're trapped? You're trapped and you can't move forward. No, I'm disabled, Techno. I'm disabled. I'm ill. I have something wrong with my back and my legs. I cannot do a 9 till 5 job. I can't do that because of my illness. I have to be on benefits. That's why I'm trying to sort out my business where I can be at home, because then I haven't got a overdo myself. Like, I'm not supposed to do too much heavy lifting. I'm not supposed to stand for too long. So a job is off the question. If I was well enough and able enough, then I would. Why do you think I spend most of my time stuck on this bed, not moving hardly at all? You know what I mean? It's because of my illness, and I'm having to run and help my mum and everybody else, and it's all making toll on me. Like, yesterday, my legs were swollen, my hands were swollen. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand that when you've been a good person in life, why you have to suffer the most. And I don't ask for anything, and I do anything I can for everyone. All I ever ask for is one thing, and it's not even asking for it because I'm working for it. But I am trapped. I'm trapped in a place where I've got memories of my kids being taken. I don't have a close family network here, so I'm constantly on my own. That's even harder. That's a harder trap when you're on your own. And all the people that I was close to, like the people that I relied on, and and I trusted. They're gone. I have like a few people left, but we don't have relationships the way we used to. I told myself I wouldn't cry, but here I am. Do you know, like, it is difficult because, like, I live here, okay, and when there's like celebrations or anything like that, I'm left out, and people don't think that bothers me. And it does. That's what hurts the most when family get together and they do whatever I like, and I'm just constantly left out. I don't have that family network. But everyone says it's okay, Sherry, you're strong, you can get through this. Yeah, I know I'm strong, but I'm not strong, not at the minute. And I wish that I had the money to just up and go, you know what I mean? And I wish that I could just do it out of my benefits, but I can't. I have to start this shop up to even get anywhere. How's it going to be okay, sis? It's been 4 bloody years. 4 years. And I'm not even any closer to sorting it, anything. Every time you try to, something happens. I just need a break. I need a cut. I need, and it needs to be acknowledged. And it does mess with your head. I spend every Christmas and all sorts on my own. What do you mean? Perhaps I've said it so many times. I just need to be in Texas. I just need to go. But I haven't got the money. I've said it so many times. Like, I don't expect people to bail me out. I don't want people to bail me out. I don't want anything else. I just want to go. I want to go. I have a life way in there, and I can't even get there. I get more and more insecure the longer I'm waiting. I don't even know, pups. It's like 1,400 for a plane ticket. Then I've got to get my stuff over there. Then I've got to find out how much it's going to be cost. It's going to cost to get Dash over there. I'm sure that's not going to be much. And then I've got the money to get for the wedding and everything as well, like the visa thing. And it's not going to be cheap. No, my mum don't live in Texas. My mum lives in England, sweetheart. I'm on about going to my fella. Well, at the minute he's working, he's trying to save up, but we're not in the greatest positions at the moment. We're both working our asses off trying to sort this out, you know what I mean? Like, he's trying, he is saving, but it's just taken a while, you know what I mean? Like, he's got things that he's had to happen recently as well, and he's been sorting the house out and getting stuff in the house and making sure that everything's nice for when I get there and stuff. He's already paying out for stuff. He's trying. I just can't do it. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I read it wrong. That's why I just said about him. Sis, sorry. It's not that simple. It wasn't. He didn't buy the place, sweetheart. He has an uncle that has let him have the place, so we don't have to pay as much as we would normally have to pay. He's not done a loan. He can't get a loan. He's already tried doing that. No, he didn't buy it. It's his uncle. Like, his uncle loan, like, lets out properties and stuff, and he's let him have one of them because he knows that we want to set up and things. Well, no, it is his place. Of course, it's his place. His uncle's not going to take it off him, but legally, it is his uncle's place. Yeah, that's not why he can't get a loan. It's because of his past marriage and things like that, and the crap he was left in. He's working. He's got a job. He's trying to do everything he can, but he has a family to look after and kids as well. You know what I mean? So I can't expect him to try and save everything up. It needs to be both ways, you know. But he's doing enough with doing the house up and trying to make that nice for when I get there. And I like, what people don't realise is it's not that simple or that easy for me to just start walking out everywhere and taking boxes and baskets and stuff to other places. My illness doesn't always allow me to do that. The only thing I can rely on is an online business. That's all I can do. I'm not always well enough to do that. So that means it's going to be screwed on the days that I'm unwell and I'm not able to go to these people and take what they want. It's like a vicious circle. I'm not able-bodied like some of you guys. You know, like, I do struggle a lot of the time, even though I don't show that to you. I can't go out and like ask people if they'll take on my stuff, because what if I can't get out to them and that they'll end up dropping my contract because I'm unreliable that way. Can't travel to big towns and go back all the time and things like that. Like, at least if I've done my online job and I'm doing my stuff at my home, I've only got to walk not even 5 minutes down the road, and there's a post office there that I can send everything off to. But that's why I'm trying. I want to do like my. No, I don't think it's going to be that much. It's not going to be £10,000, sweetheart. It's definitely not. All I need is like, I'm saving. Okay, so I am trying to save. You know what I mean? Like, I just need the money to get to Texas, so the plane ticket and the money to get him and what belongings I'm taking, because I'm not taking everything because there's no point. I've got most of the stuff in the house there. You know what I mean? It's just my sentimental bits and my witch bits and my paranormal bits and some of my clothing. I don't need to take everything. I can get stuff when I get over there, but I still got to be able to post that out, because I don't really want to be taking that on the day that I'm leaving. It'd be more reliable just sending it over to him beforehand so that it's all there and waiting. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I do, but we were going to be sorting that out when we get there, like benefits and things. Like, we have thought about things. It's just getting there. That's why I'm saving. I'm trying to. My fellow works. That's not going to be an issue to be able to live. And obviously, yeah, I will make sure that I've got money to keep me going for a couple of months while we're sorting the so do I have a little bit for the couple of months that we're waiting to get the benefits and stuff like that sorted out. But I don't want anyone to pay out for me. That's not why I'm saying this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just I'm just stressed at the minute. I'm just stressed. And like, I have meds and stuff over here, but I don't take them all the time. It's not necessary for the meds. It's my illness is affected by the weather, and it's hot there, so I know about all of like the medical insurance and stuff like that. That's not a problem. I can get on one that Rudy's doing. They're not that expensive. I've already looked into this. Like, yeah, it's not. I understand that, sis, and I very much appreciate that, sis. But I want to make it my own business. I want to make my own business. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to just do it in this country. I'm going to carry that on when I go over to Texas. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I'm planning on doing for like a long road for a long time. I'm not just doing it because of like I'm trying to get there. It is my dream. You know, like, I want something to be set so that when I get there, I can register my business over there, and that'd be a way of making money as well. Like, Rudy's been looking into stuff as well, and there are things we can sort to get my benefits and stuff sorted. Yeah, well, I will have an address of my own, sweetheart. I have got an address of my own. It'll be with Rudy. So, and I'm aware of that. I'm not on job seekers. And when I go over there, I'm not going over there to come back. So if they stopped my benefits, they stop my benefits. It's not gonna be beneficial to me anymore anyway, because I'll be in Texas. So no, I'm not on ESA. I'm on Universal Credit, Universal Credit, and DWP. and I don't have to go into my job centre. All I have to do is be able to get onto my website. Well, I wasn't planning on keeping on my benefits when I go techno. I don't have to like go in or do anything. I just have to like once a week. I have to go onto my journal and just let them know that I'm okay and I'm there and stuff. So I don't want to do anything like too big. I just want to like make my pouches and my little jars and things like that, and doing doing like my flowers, like making like not doing all of my big stuff. I'll do that when I get over there, but like making bouquets of, I'm going to just like make my bouquets and stuff up, like make some really beautiful bouquet flowers up and stuff like that. Okay, Pops, love you. Hello, Vanessa, sis, you right? Nothing, just stressed, sweet. Just taking a lot of stuff on at the minute. I think my head's doing yeah, like that's what I mean, techno, just like little things like that, like doing my like my little crystals, my pouches, my little wish jars, um, maybe like little things like pendulums and bits like that, just things that are not really expensive, you know what I mean? Like just there, like I don't know. It's just everything's just so stressful at the minute. From what Rudy was saying to me, like the floristry business where he is would do really well, and it would be at home. It would be a home thing anyway, and it's not going to be really expensive prices. It's not going to be what florists and stuff charge. It's going to be like prices that people can afford and things like that. Oh God. My poor baby's not very well as well. He's had to go to the ER. That's what I'm on about. There's just so much stress going on at the minute. Because it's raining. It's raining, sis, and I'm in pain. I've been at my mum's and cleaning, and my legs, my legs are swollen. I can't do it. My illness will not let me do that. Mind-boggling. I feel like my head's falling apart. And my fingers, like you can see, like my fingers are all swollen up. It's not going to happen. That would have been the first thing I do if I was feeling all right. I was over my mum's on Friday and I was cleaning and helping because she struggles and stuff. And then I was there on Saturday because I was seeing my son, and then I ended up doing stuff for her again then. And I'm just in so much pain. So much pain. Because like even when I take my medication, I don't take it very often, but when I do, it's not working like it should be because of the pain, and because I'm constantly on my feet and I'm constantly doing things, because like obviously my mum struggles to do things, and it, you know, it is me that helps and goes over there, and it is mind-boggling. I insist really badly. And I just keep sitting there thinking, like, am I ever going to get to Texas? Am I going to get there? Like, everything's always in my favour. You're going to get this, and you're going to do this, and it's going to happen. And like, is it? Is it going to happen? I know I'm probably just overthinking things, but it's good for scarring. Is it good for stretch marks? Not that I've got that many, but I appreciate that, sis. That'll probably help. It's just horrible, you know what I mean? Like, because like I've never really been somebody that's had very much, and I've always had to struggle, and it's always been me that like helps everybody else, but it's never really been the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Like, apart from you guys, I know that you have like, but it's always been me just like dealing with things on my own, and that is what I'm doing again now. You know, like, you know, I see so many families, and like they've got kids and they've got things like that, and you know, they can help their kids out. They're in that position where they can be like, right, okay, well, I know that you want to do this, and I know you want to go there, and here's this, you know. But I don't have that sort of network. My family don't have money, and I don't really have that much money. Go and lay down, please. Like at the minute, I'm struggling. You know, like I've got like 60 pounds to my name to last me for another 2 weeks because of everything I've had to pay out for. Hello, Blue Heron. How are you? Ness says hello, Dash. Now, let's try and get our mind off this crap for a minute. Let me Oh, I don't do credit cards. Don't do credit cards. I won't do credit cards. No way. Mm-mm. No. Let's put some meditation music on and see if that helps. Yeah, it's just difficult. Like, I can't physically work, but I'm trying to come up with my business plans and stuff like that. But I don't want to be doing too much that it overwhelms me and it makes me even worse, and I get into pain and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to do stuff at my level, but I know that it is, but over here it's difficult to do that. Like, you get your credit cards and stuff, you've got to have a guarantor, and none of my family are going to be very good for guarantors and stuff because they don't have good credit ratings. So I'm just fucked either way, sis, as I'd have done that a long time ago. But I'm not really a fan on credit cards or anything like that. I'm not that sort of person. I'm not going to take out something that I know I'm not going to be able to pay back, you know what I mean? So nah, I don't want to start my married life having to pay off debt and whatever else. I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to relax my mind. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. I agree with you, sis. I've seen people that have got into that sort of debt, and it's hard to get out of because they put interest on as well if you can't pay it. Nah, I ain't put myself in that situation. So I agree with you there. Oh yeah, I agree. Oh wow, that's what I'm saying. I don't like anything like that. I wouldn't even but get a loan. I won't get out things I know I can't pay back. And if I do that here, that means I ain't gonna be able to go anywhere. So no, definitely not. Yeah, I do that already, sister. Just at the minute, I'm just a bit short on everything because obviously I've been dealing with other things and trying to sort other things out as well. Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. You're definitely going to need a vehicle. Same with Texas, but then luckily Rudy drives, so because I don't. Oh no, sweetheart. The job centre can give you business cash for free, Sherry. Can they? Like I've been to the job centre because I was on universal credit, but I was only getting the basic money. But because of my disability and that, they made me go for a medical thing so that they could pay me more. So I do get a lot more money than I used to. But still, you know, even though I am living, I'm still not living the way that I want to live, and I'm still wanting to be able to save up. And I probably could do it, but it does mean that I'm gonna have to be. It means I'm gonna have to like just skin and scrape, and I don't mind doing that. You know what I mean? Like, and I could set up my website. I've got a website to put all of my business stuff on. I've already done that. You know what I mean? And it's not that much to pay monthly, and I'll be able to do that. But it's getting people to buy the stuff. That's why I wasn't just going to do like my witch stuff. I was going to like put my bouquets of flowers, like do some bouquets and put some pictures on there of things that I can do. And I was going to start out with just doing like the fake artificial flowers for like selling online, but people that are wanting bouquets like here, I would do the real ones. Hello, Phoenix sis. All of the pricing, everything's going up really badly at the minute. I've got some. I've actually gone out. I have been buying like flowers on and off, and I've been like for just like my own use and just to make me feel a bit better. And I've been taking the petals off just as they start to turn, and I've been putting them in boxes to dry them out and things like that. So, but I'm wanting to just like make my like bouquet things as well. Like I said, you can get a lot of like your fake flowers and stuff. You can just make some really beautiful things with like fake flowers, and with that, I can do that overseas as well. Like if somebody wanted a nice, pretty basket or something to put up on their window, I can do like really pretty things. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Techno. I've even been like studying like all of my like. I've finally got like all the stuff wrote up for my like my charm readings. Now I'm just trying to start doing the stuff on my runes. Yeah, exactly. That's silly when they just buy it for like pleasure and stuff like that. Like they get loans out. I don't see why people do that. If it was for something really important, like they were going to lose their home, or you know, there's like really important things that need paying off. Fair enough, but just for like your own aid and just so you've got nice things now. So like I'm gonna be making like my pouches. I'm gonna be making my bath salts mixes, and like you were saying, I could do some hot puree stuff. You know, yeah. Just think at the minute I've just been doing a lot of stuff for everybody else and trying to keep everybody else happy, and I've just been letting myself fall behind because I've had no choice. Because I've been having to pay for things and sort things out, and I've tried to make candles and it's too time consuming. And again, like when I'm not well in that, yeah, that's understandable. That blue herring, you needed it for like your plumbing and that. Candles are not really my forte. They're not really good things that I'm good at. Mm. Even the keyring thing would be a good idea, like putting your little flower bits and your herbs and stuff in, and having a pretty little picture or something in the background or something. or some sort of little symbol. It's just, it's not good. Yeah, little jar key rings, they're really cool. They sound cool. Those little jar things that I've got probably would be really good for that. And that's really bad that they just left you to do that iron and didn't bother repairing everything normal. That's bad. Like I said, I've been buying like flowers and stuff like that, like just like little flowers, and like when they get near to changing and stuff like that, I like take all of the heads off. I take all the leaves because I can break all of them up and put my oils and things on them and use them for like my bath salts. You know, you could do it for your, like Sis was saying, pop puree stuff as well. I've got a lot of like beautiful smelly stuff here that I can use, and I've got my oils and other things. Like it's really warm here, but it started raining, like rain showers, but it's like 27 Celsius at the minute, so it's still quite warm. So I've got like some salad bits in my fridge, and I'm just gonna eat that. And I've got like coleslaw and potato salad. I've got some pork pie. Oh, bless. Dogs are really amazing to have. They do keep you company and that. Really good friends to you as well. I was gonna like make my skulls and my dragons and bits like that. My screw-in eyes that I can put into my little skulls and stuff and make like necklaces and stuff. Hello, Eli. How are you, brother? Can you get EBT? What does that mean? What's EBT? Yeah, no, I'm going to, but I've got to wait till I get paid to be able to get the screw eyes and that. I found them all on eBay and stuff like that. I've got all the stuff that I need to get and like cards and things like that. But yeah, uh, Rudy was telling me about that. Like they get like special food stamps and stuff over there, and that because of my disabilities, and if I was on benefits, I'd get that as well. But we can't sort that out till I get there. So I just look so rough at the minute. I'm drained. I need to get some oils as well. I need to get some of the oil stuff that you use, sis, to make like the oils and stuff. Just not really confident on the oil making. It's like the charms and stuff that I bought, they're not actually that expensive. And like I spent under a tenner just getting all of them. They're really good. I've got loose ones. A lot of my loose ones I used for like my charms, like for my charm readings. But I have got some like individual, got some like little ones there, and then like got like angel wings, stars, fairies, little love hearts, an angel wing. Got like loads of little charm bits there, and then I've got like pouches of them. Like they didn't cost me that much. Little keys, little padlocks, little leaves, shells, little teddy bears, little owls, uh, fairies on a crescent moon, um, dragonflies, little telephones, and they look like little daisy things. Yeah, like because like I've looked up the charms as well, and they all can represent different things. Like some of them, like they're like luck, abundance, all sorts of things. You know what I mean? So I'm going to use them inside the jars as well. Because believe it or not, they stand and represent more than one thing, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And then obviously, when I make like the little pouches and stuff like that, or the little jars more than anything, like when I make the jars, I can put them onto a little string and tie them around the jar just to make the jar look pretty, and it'll be to do with that as well. Like it'll be like whatever jar I get or what I make. Like for instance, if I made a protection jar, I'd put like a little cross or a symbol that represents protection and that on there as well. Like they are pretty. Big fish lips. Huh? I don't like all that sort of stuff, like where you blow your lips up and stuff like that. Just be natural. That's who you are. You was made the way you was. Why would you want to change it? I don't like all this plastic surgery, and I'm not into that stuff now. Like if I'd done like pouches for like new beginnings and new job prospers and stuff, like you could put a key in there, like because it's opening that door and things like that, you know what I mean? Like, I know what I want to do, it's just I've just got to get the money together to do it, and I can once I've got all of this funeral stuff out of the way and everything else. You've got your cute little love hearts and stuff that you could add, like with like love and self love and that sort of stuff as well. There's like so much stuff you can use. It does. Oh, bless you. Like, are you allergic to avocado, sis? I'm trying, sister. I am really trying to have faith, but I'm one of these people that things just always seem to go wrong. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes it does make you question, and it makes me sit there and wonder if I'm supposed to be happy or am I supposed to be any of this, you know. But I know I am supposed to, but sometimes it can get on top of you. Oh, wow. That makes me wonder if that's what happened to me, because like when I went over to Texas, I was really well over there, done really, really well, and all the food. And as soon as I come back and I started eating the food here and stuff, like my stomach bloated up, I was in loads of pain, I was getting loads of problems. I know what part of it was to do with, but I'd become very sick after though, night. And when I would eat certain, now when I eat certain foods, it bloats my belly up and stuff like that. It's like, no. Okay, sis, welcome back. I can't believe I've been on an hour and 31 minutes, and for about an hour of that, all I've done is sat here, like, getting upset and stressing out. I guess on the up, like, my nanny's going to be cremated on Tuesday, and it's going to be better for her. Oh, bless you. I didn't have no problems over in Texas. My problems all started here. If I eat like things like my avocado and stuff like that, that doesn't bloat me up or anything. I feel really healthy when I eat all of that. But if I eat like my normal English food, it makes me feel really crappy. I know, sis. I just want to be able to concentrate on myself now. I just want to get things done and sorted, you know. Do you know what I really need to do when I'm feeling a bit better? I need to get out on an investigation, like big time. I need to get on an investigation. I need to go out when I'm feeling stronger and my legs and stuff are not playing up. I need to get out. I need to get out into Mother Earth and Mother Nature as well. But I can't walk around while I'm like this. Yeah, I eat sugar. I have sugar like it. I put like the most smallest little bit of sugar on my cereal, and I do have sugar in my drink. I can't drink hot drinks if I don't have a sugar. Can't do it. And I do like to have like my odd bottle of fizzy, but I just find that that don't help me as well. Like, so I'm starting to debate on just going back onto my like pure juices and stuff like that. I do like my sweets and I do like my odd cake, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to give that up. But I am trying to go to a healthier diet. I'm trying to get myself back in shape, and I would like to try and get back to just some simple exercises to get myself feeling strong again. And that, to be honest, I've let myself go a lot, even though it probably don't look like it. Like, I used to be somebody that would exercise all the time and everything was always healthy. And when I got ill, that all changed. And I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to try and get myself back to being, healthy and that. Yeah, sweets and chocolates are awesome. I don't really drink very much hot drinks anyway, so it don't really bother me that much. I don't not really into my hot drinks. I'll have the odd like hot chocolate and might put like a sugar or something in it, but it's very rare you'll see me drink hot drinks. I'm more of like juices and water. And yeah, I am partial to having some fizzy drink as well, which is not good for you. And I do drink milkshakes as well. I like milkshake. Yeah, no, in my drinks, like if I have a hot drink, if I have a hot drink, I've got to have more than one sugar. But on my cereal, I only put a little bit. So obviously, if it's cereal that's already got sugar on it or sugar coated, I don't put sugar on it. But if it's things like Rice Krispies or things that haven't got that like sweet taste, I have to have a bit of sugar on it. I have to. But I do try to not have it too much. It is. The water around our way is disgusting. That's why, like, if I drink my water, I will boil my kettle, God knows how many times, to get any of the pesticides or anything out of it, and then I leave it to sit. Or I'll buy like a fresh water, but even the fresh water is not fresh. I'll even boil that and leave it to go cold, and then I use it that way. Not really into. It's really good to drink water. You're supposed to drink water, but just make sure that you take all the chemicals and stuff out of it. That's why, like, I also had, like, I used to. I've got to get another one because it broke. But I used to have one of those jugs that filters your water. I need to get another one because I'm really funny about my water and that. It is. The lime scale's disgusting. You know what I mean? That's why I'll boil my water about 4 or 5 times before I even use it. Yeah, here it's really, really, really bad. Yeah. Sometimes, like, when you run the tap, and you could run the tap for like a couple of minutes and it's meant to go clear, and it'll still have all this horrible cloudy white stuff in it. So I put it in my kettle, I tip my kettle out, I put it in there, and then I just boil it and boil it and boil it. That's good, sis. It's good for you, but just don't just drink it neat. Make sure you boil it and stuff like that. Unless you've got nice water where you are. Yeah, yeah. Like when I used to get my filter things, I used to put it in there more than 2 times. I used to put it in, let it filter, then I'd put it back into the jug, then I'd put it in again, then I'd put it in again. I'd do it about 3 or 4 times, and I'm the same with my kettle. But I have found that boiling your water does it a lot better because it just kills any of the bacteria and the germs that are in it, and it don't taste as bad. It don't taste as bad. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to drink water and that, yeah, I'm not saying I won't drink water straight, but sometimes I do like to put like just a little bit of juice in it. Yeah, North's got really nice water. It has. I agree there. Someone's going to play some music. I put some meditation music on, but wasn't really feeling it. Oh, Pop's comment to me. Never mind that. Ball S. You're my girl. Yeah, I said something stupid in the chat. I said maybe you shouldn't love me so much. Just really down and stuff. And my lovely sis messaged me as well. I'll get there. I'll be all right. I will get there. Just got to try to just keep strong and keep going. Exactly. Any sort of water, anywhere I go, I always boil it. Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's why I'm really funny with my my water and stuff. Trying to find something. Hopefully, yeah. I feel like putting, like I know I said I was going to do some meditation music, but I feel like putting some witchy music on again. It cost me a fortune to boil my water for 5 minutes on my last trip. Went through so much propane and bustane, so I'm taking bottled water this time. Yeah, don't blame me, sis.
There's a story about Inanna, goddess of the earth and sky. Seasons changing with her beauty, a spirit that can't ever die. Seven gates with her possession, seven gates to learn her truth. Naked in a solid blackness, resurrect moon daughterhood.
I didn't, sis. Wow, £1.20 for 4 litres.
Time to see our inner wisdom. It's time to know our ancient truth. It's time
Hello,
to tell
Facebook.
the woman's story. It's time to recognize the blood. A breast, a belly, a mound.
Let's put a better one on. I like this one. Let me put this one on. I like this song. Let me put this on. Yeah, she messaged me earlier. She messaged me about a few things actually, which I weren't very impressed with. Not her, I mean, but what she told me, and that I was not impressed. she's going to get a lot of stuff at that place tonight, I can guarantee you. Yeah, it'd be good to see them, sis. So I didn't see it. Hurry back, sis. Hello, Gothic sweetheart.
Now I feel you and everything is wrong. So it's there, my heart needs to clutch you. Stay now. Even the distance feels so near. Oh, for the love you. The wind's wings made it dark in the sky. His roar fury's fire, his scales sharp sighs. Men run and they cower, and they fall and they die. They burn and they bled as they issue their cries. Dovaki, Nalosli, Nalaki, Mavera Caspar, Lafinoro, Gran Fosfor, Sindosan, Kin, Valikun, we need saviors to free us from all the wind's reach. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if all the wind wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings of fur. Then came the toss on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, we entered the fray.
Thank you, sis.
The music loud as dawn. Sweet song of Skyrim, sky shattering foam. So the tongues freed us from out the wind's reach, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in our new age. And if our dreams eternal, then eternity is gone. For his story is over, and the dragons are gone. So the tongues freed us from out the wind's reach, gave a gift of the voice, ushered in our new age. And if our dreams eternal, then eternity's gone. For his story is over, and the dragons are gone.
Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find another. I want to find another. I'm gonna do one of my Scottish songs. This one always cheers me up. If I can find it, I can't remember which bit I put it in. There's so much music on my thing now. Yeah. Okay.
If you are presented with a maraca or a shaker by the piper during this tune, you will make your way to the front, join the band, and receive. Voices on the staircase, toys in the attic, calling from the rafters, ghost of a sound. Pretty painted faces, bright on the rocking rooms, memories of shadows, dreams never die. I could fly if I wanted to, I could reach for the sky. We can swim like the dolphins and we can laugh till we cry. There's nothing to say. Dolls made of clay. We can play all day. Toys in the attic. Sneaking up the staircase, toys in the attic are waiting for me, noise in the dark. Looking for my marbles, that's in the belfry, and I hear music start to play. This will be my happy home, and I'll never be alone. We will swim beneath the trees, all my happy friends and me.
baby, don't you cry. Cheer up and dry your eyes. Come join the happy games. Toys in the attic.
Frolicking in frenzy, toys in the attic are dancing crazy, whirling around, spinning through the cobwebs down a lace twirl time. As the clock dissects the rhyme, and I if I wanted to, and I could reach for the sky. We will stand and swim like the dolphins are. We can laugh till we cry, but there's nothing to say. Just made of clay. We can play all day. Toys in the attic. Hush, baby, don't you cry. Cheer up and dry your eyes. Come join the happy game. Toys in the attic. Toys in the attic. Toys in the attic. Toys in the attic.
Hello, Anonymous. How are you, Anonymous? That was the songs of the elements. I've been feeling really crappy today, so I needed to lift me up a bit.
Innan fåglarna började blunda började trollet friade till fagerhundar spänn. Hon hade den falskeliger tunna. Hermannelig, troloven i mig. För det jag bjuder så gärna. I grunden väl svarar endast ja eller nej. Om i viljen eller ej. Heder vill jag giva det gångare tolk som går ut i rosen eller under. Aldrig har det varit någon sadel på den, ej heller rädsel ut i munnen. Är man ärlig, tror loven i mig. För det jag bjuder så gärna i grunden vill svara endast ja eller nej. Om vi vill eller ej. Heder vill jag giva det kvarnarna 12 som står mellan Tillö och Törnö. Stenarna det är av grönaste guld och julen silver bestånda. Är man ärlig, tror loven i mig.
Yeah, nice. Thank you, Laurie.
Trollet ut på dörrens brand. Hon rister och jämrar sig svåra. Hade jag fått den fagerunger Sven, så hade jag mistat min plåga. Herman är lik, tror loven i mig. För det jag bjuder så gärna i kunden vill svara endast ja eller nej. Om vi vill eller ej. It's called Yaba.
I want to put one of my native songs on. I really love this song. I used to play this all the time when I was over Rudy's. Got to find it first. Hang on. So, yeah. It's a couple actually, but I love this song. I ain't done this for a while. This is a beautiful one. I love that song.
Lord, sun burn bright, we circle dance in your strength and light. Stars we were and stars will be, dancing through eternity, shining, shining forever and ever. Dancing, dancing, ending never. We are the dance, we are the circle, we are the soul of life eternal. We are fire, we are flame, we are life, from star we came. We dance in joy, we dance in love, we dance to the Lord of the sky above, shining, shining forever and ever. Dancing, dancing, ending never. We are the dance, we are the circle, we are the soul of life eternal. Circle of light, circle of fire, we dance with the flame so bright with desire, turning and turning, beginning to end to beginning again and again, shining, shining forever and ever. Dancing, dancing, ending never. We are the dance, we are the soul, we are the soul of life eternal. Shining, shining forever and ever. Dancing, dancing, ending never. We are the dance, we are the circle, we are the soul of life eternal.
Ooh, that feels good. Ooh. Oh, it's come on again. Okay, play it again one more time. wait to be in Texas, dancing around the garden, playing the drum. Not being in pain. Really want to get into the music, but I'm in too much pain to be going too nuts. Like I said, my legs and my hands and stuff are swollen up. I shouldn't have really played the drum really, but I needed to. Yeah, my phone's like running out of battery. Oh. I will get off of this soon. I've been on for I don't even know how long I've been on for. However long have I been on? Well, nearly 3 hours. That's a long time. I needed it though. I've been feeling so down and depressed and everything today, and just in lots of pain. I needed that. I shouldn't have even really played the drum because it's made my fingers kill even more, but I needed to release some stress. I needed to release it. And I love my native music and my, witchy music and stuff. It really does help. I had that emotional breakdown on the live earlier. I do apologise about that, guys, where I started crying and I was... Life can be confusing sometimes, I guess. I've got to learn to, not be so hard on myself and other people and not being the way that they should be. I should just let it go. I guess I care too much. I am. That's the sort of person I am. I care a lot and things get to me really, really badly. I think that's my downfall, to be honest. I'm too caring. I don't believe you can be too caring, but I am too caring. I think I am. And I think because I'm too caring, people can take you for granted sometimes. Or they don't treat you very nice. But I wanted to put this music on because I just wanted to feel that power in me again. And I don't know what it is, but about native music and my witchy music, but it really does empower me and lift me up a bit. I don't know if I'm going through like just a little trauma. I don't know what I'm going through, but all I know is it's not nice. And the pain don't help either, having pain from my illness and stuff like that, like my back and my legs, because I've been so busy for these last couple of weeks and I was on the go constantly on Friday and Saturday. Like it's done my body in big time. And my poor body's like, I need to slow down, I need to rest. And no matter how much I try to, so there's always something that comes up and it needs to be sorted, or it's just like, just one day. just one day where I can just be free from stress, and people take notice and realize that they're not the only ones going through problems, and that I need support as well. You know what I mean? Like, people need to realize that. The amount of times I've been there for people, and I've had people's backs going through really bad times and stuff, and I seem to just continuously just not have that support. Apart from you guys, obviously, I'm not talking about you guys. You fam, I've always been there when I've needed you. That's why I come on here, because I know that you guys have got hearts and you guys get me. You know what I mean? You don't judge me, or you don't forget about me and leave me just to get on with things. And that's where a lot of people go wrong with me. They think that I'm like this strong person. They think that it's okay if they like sway away for a while, and that my personality and the way that I can't do that. I can't take that. It starts to get me insecure. It starts to make me feel really weird. I start questioning things, and then that makes me shut away, and that makes me back off and things. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to go like that. I guess I'm just tired of just not feeling appreciated and wanted in my life. You know what I mean? I just don't feel I'm appreciated or wanted or needed. And that's a really bad thing to do to me, because that's when you lose me, like, completely. Like, and I just I shut off. I don't talk to anyone. And I don't want to go down that road, because I know that my head's just not in a good place at the minute because of everything going on. And lovely family don't help sometimes, especially when you're trying to make everything okay and they're making it difficult. Like my uncle, my mum, both of them said, like, yesterday, well, they've both said to me at different times. My mum said yesterday, you've just got to do what you've got to do, Sherry. Like, you've done what you can, and things. She goes, you've got to carry on. But none of them get it. You know what I mean? I don't think they realise the stress and the strain I've been under and how hard this has all been. And it's not over yet. Then you try to do whatever you can to keep the rest of the family happy, and it just doesn't seem to matter, like, or make a difference. And with my mental health, it's a pain in the ass. It just makes me feel really crappy about myself and not feel very good about myself. And then I start questioning myself. I start thinking I'm not good enough. I hate it. I hate mental health. Like, anyone that says it's easy having mental health, it is not. It's not easy at all. And you're constantly lost when you're not in a good place. Like, you don't know how to get out of it or turn it around. Like, I want to just get a takeaway tonight, but I've only got 60 quid in my purse, and I don't know. I haven't done that for a while. I brought, like, mum and me, like, the other day we had one. So I was at mum's, and then mum got a pizza or something yesterday, but I just don't feel like cooking today. So either I get a takeaway and eat, or I'm not going to eat at all. And I'm doing that a lot at the minute. I'm not eating properly, and that's not going to help my health either. My depression does that to me sometimes. It stops me from caring about myself, I guess. No, I ain't going down that road. It's not happening. Just need support. Need people to be there. I'm always very quick to jump to people and help people and that. And sometimes I need that as well, you know. I'm going to be getting off soon though, guys, but I do appreciate you all coming in and keeping me company and giving me all those positive words. I'm really sorry if earlier it seemed like I was having a go at you all, and that I was not. Believe me, I was not having a go at you. I was just letting out my stress and my upset and everything. I know how much you guys care, and I know that you're all trying to just give me advice and things like that, and I will get through it. I will get through it. Just sometimes you just want everything that you want to just happen. You know what I mean? Like I want to go to like Texas, so I want to leave now, and I know that I can't at the minute, and then all the stuff with like my nan that's going on. I just want all of that to be over and done with, and everybody to be in, okay and happy. But I know that's not going to happen either. Like, yeah, the part getting nan sorted out is going to happen, but I know that people ain't going to be happy and everything. You know what I mean? Like, that can make you feel quite crappy and that, and especially when they're playing it hard and they're not really taking into consideration how much I've actually done. Like, but I've got to stop letting it worry me, and I've just got to let them be them and me be me. Like, I've done what I can. I can't do any more. I can't do any more. So and I do appreciate all of you. I do. I don't have enough at the moment, sis. That's the problem. I don't have £1,400 to get to Texas. I don't have the money to pay for the visa at the minute. You know, they're the main things. And I do want to get my stuff. I don't want to be leaving all my witch stuff and my paranormal stuff and that here. And I take it with me. And that won't cost me that much. That won't be very expensive to get them sent over and stuff. But it's having the money, isn't it? At the minute, I'm paying and trying to sort everything else out. And I'm possibly going to have to pay out for the church bit because of the plot that she's going to need and stuff to put her earning that in. So I'm the only one that can do it. I can't expect my family to do it. They ain't got the money. Even though I don't have a lot of money, they ain't got the money to do that. Hopefully it won't be that much to get a little tiny little patch just to put the urn and that in. Hopefully it's not going to be expensive or anything. My mum was saying the other day that it shouldn't be that expensive for that. Just got to figure out what we're doing and where we're doing it. At the minute, I'm just going to concentrate on like trying to save up, and obviously like making my pouches and stuff, and my salts bath salts and making my pop purees and stuff like that, and making my little jars, just things that are not too expensive to do, you know what I mean, like, and doing my resin bits, like getting all my skulls to have those little clip bits in it and making them into necklaces, and just making some of them into little ornaments you can put on your altar. Some of them I won't do it into necklaces. Got a lot of little bits. I do want to try to get a little bit more resin and the resin hardener, and get a couple of more skull and dragon molds, and get a fairy molds as well, and just do that. I could do some really beautiful things with fairy molds, because where I see them and I work with them and I see the colours and what they're about, and stuff like that. That's good, sis. Glad you got your stuff done. You know, I could do some really beautiful stuff with the with fairy molds. Yeah, like I've got quite a lot of herbs, and I have got some oils and stuff, but I do need to get some more of like more protection and blessing oils, and I want to get my good luck oils and love oil and stuff like that. You can normally get a few of them for quite reasonably priced. They're not that expensive to get, depending on where you look. And I know a few people I can go to get that. So because I've only got like a little bit of resin and hardener left, and I wanted to do a stream on that because, like I said to you guys the other week that I was going to show you what I do. When I showed you my skulls and stuff, like how you guys were all amazed with the skulls and the dragon that I'd done, I wanted to show you how I do that. So I don't know if I'd have enough resin to make the skull though, but I could probably do a dragon. I probably could do 2 dragons and show you how I do it. Oh, bless your iron. Well, I'm sending you lots of healing and love, sis. I'm hoping that this cost of living payment's going to come soon. I could really do with it coming this week. I really could. So I know that I've definitely got like money to sort things out. I know that it'd be all right for when I do the church thing for my nan, but to be honest, I'm not going to go that nuts with the stuff that I'm doing before that, because it don't seem like many of them are going to like turn up. Or I know how you feel, sweetheart. I know how you feel. Yeah, so do I. I know that I will, because I'll be entitled to it, but it's just waiting. We don't know when it's coming through. Like when I looked it up, it said that it was coming in October, but my mum said to me yesterday, no, it's in September, Sherry. And I'm like, well, why is it saying October on the thing? So I don't know when it's coming. I didn't know. I think it said either it was October or November, but October and November isn't autumn, is it? That's going into the winter months. It's meant to be in the autumn. I could put a little bit of that away then. I could put a little bit of that away towards like Texas and that, and then use the rest of it for like bits I need here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that I haven't got I wouldn't have the money to put it away, but I have got to live as well. And at the minute, because I've been paying for other things to do with like my nana and stuff like that, and getting over to her place and things like that, it's cost a lot of the money. I'll be all right once this is out the way. Yeah, income tax. See, like, I don't have to pay all of that because of being here, but you still have like your electric and your gas, your TV licenses, your water, and none of that is cheap at the minute because of the bills and everything else. So I have all my bills that I'm paying on top of what I'm doing already. So the quicker I get out of this country, the better. Like, I know that everyone goes, yeah, but you're going to have to pay your medical stuff over there. Yeah, but it's monthly, and it's not that expensive. You go to the right people. So you just got to keep going, ain't you? So I'm very aware of how different it is over there. It doesn't bother me because I know that I'm going to be happy in that. So I just don't like paying for anything here because I'm not happy here. Like, but I do. I have to pay as I get in trouble. You know what I mean? But I'm paying my money out on a place and a country that I just don't like being part of anymore. And it's sad to say that, but it's what happens when your country does you wrong. Makes you feel like you're not important. It's just all bills, 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 and it's like the prices are just going higher and higher and higher. I don't know how people are able to live. It's like it's nuts. Yeah, yeah. Like, the little payments for me would be me sending my bits over and stuff like over there and getting that all over there. So that's one less worry, and sorting out my boys' injections and stuff like that. I can get I think it was like something like £800 or something for the visa. I could get that within a couple of months, I'm sure. And my plane ticket, because it would only be a one-way ticket, because obviously I'm not coming back here. So, but the one-way ticket costs more than your return. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's nuts. And obviously my little bit of money to get my dress. I'll do it. I will do it because I've done it before. So I just need to get my head into a more positive place. At the minute, I just seem to constantly fight against it and worrying and doing whatever. You know what I mean? And I don't need to be doing that. got to turn my phone off for a minute just to get it charged up a little bit, because I think I am just going to get a takeaway tonight. I can't be bothered to do anything else. Exactly. It will in the end, I'm sure. It's got to. Everything I do, it's got to in the end. And all the cards and everything keep saying it's going to happen. So I've just got to keep that belief. It's because I just have so much that I'm having to pay out at the minute that I shouldn't have to be paying out for and trying to sort out, but I am, because it's my nan. You know what I mean? Like, I have to. Once you have your nan rested, wish you can focus more. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it is easier said than done. It's so like, you guys get it. You get it. Like, when you've just got things going on, like 10 dozen things all at once, it just comes so overwhelming, and you start questioning, can I get this done? Can I sort this out? Oh my God, what's going on? Like, you just feel like everything's coming left, right, and centre. It's coming all around you and that, and it can be so overwhelming, and especially when you've got mental health issues and stuff as well, like, and you're not feeling the greatest as it is, it can be really draining and really upsetting at the same time. So, but I know that she came to me earlier, like, because I woke up this morning and I tried to sort the stuff out, and everything was just like not going how it should, and I felt really bummed and really down. And I ended up going back to sleep, even though I slept okay-ish last night. Yeah, it was like cut out because I kept waking up a lot. I got like an hour here, then I fall back to sleep, then I got an hour there, then I'd wake up again. Like, it was just constantly like that. But I got a little bit of sleep, you know what I mean? But I woke up and just everything weren't going to plan, and that just drained me again. I fell asleep, and there she was. And I know that it was her visiting me and talking to me, like, in my dream and that, because she was talking about the stuff that I said about myself. Like, when I said that I feel like I'm failing her, and she was like, "No, you're not. I'm proud of you," and that. And certain people in my family have said that she would be proud of me and that. So it was just really nice to hear that way from her. But at the same time, I've still got that stress and that worry going on. Well, if you think about it, she passed away in May. She passed away in May. Then she had to have all of those tests and everything done, and she had to have everything done that way. Then we had to wait for the money and everything to come through and organise everything at the same time and get everything cancelled. That's took months. It's took months, and like, the funeral people got the money like 2 weeks ago, and they've just took her into their care last week. Well, the beginning of this week they did, so it's been long. And that's been a lot that's on my mind as well. It's like, oh my God, she's not at rest. She's like, because she's not buried or anything, like, but she is at rest because I sent her over in that, but she's not, if you know what I mean. She is, but she isn't. She'll be even more at rest when she's laid to rest, is what I mean. Yeah, she just said that she's proud of me and that you haven't let me down, you've not failed me, and the family are going to be how they want to be. You've just got to do what's right. Like, you can't hold on for everybody else and do things around them all the time. Like, you have a life of things you've got to do as well. Like, and she's right, I have. But at the same time, I don't want to be upsetting my family, so I'm trying to work around it. It's been over 3 months, exactly. Like, who should have to wait 3 months to be buried? Do you know what I mean? Like, I get that they have to have the money and it's their protocol and that, but if they were told that, you know, we've been accepted and we're just waiting, they should have said that they would still take her in and do it. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not blaming them because it's their job, and I know that there are probably people that mess them about, and like they've buried people and then they haven't been paid and things like that. Like, so I can understand why they do it. And like, she was there, I could see my granddad and my aunt in the background, and they were smiling at me and they were going, "You're okay, like you're a good girl." And I was just, I know I am. Just wish that everybody else could see that. But it does bring some comfort knowing that they are watching. And I think they've been giving me visions to do with Rudy as well. They have definitely been giving me visions to do with Rudy. Like, they showed me, like, in Texas with him. They showed me doing my shaman grove and growing my flowers for my business and things like that. So they are trying to keep me on the positive as well. You know, like, I know that that's from them. And then when she said today, you will be in Texas, you will get there, and you will be happy. Like, you've just got to keep going. Stop not believing in yourself because you know, like she said, you're a good girl and that. But like you said, it's easier said than done. I'm not somebody that likes money and stuff, but at the times like this, I wished I did have like money, enough money to be able to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I do. Not a material person, but just wish I could just make life easier. But I do appreciate all of you angels coming and spending the afternoon with and early evening with me and supporting me and that. That's why I come on here, because you guys are angels and that, and you really do help me to keep going. And I do appreciate all of you. And you're always going to be my family. I'm always going to be there for you guys and be around. Even when I move, I will still be here. For some of you, I'll be even closer. But for some of my others, I'll be moving away from them. But I will always be on the end of the phone and on video call. And when I'm over and visiting, I'll probably make my way to go up and see those people and things like that, because they've been a good and massive influence to me in my life, especially Sister Drew and you guys, definitely. That's why I love all of you. But yes, we do. I agree. I insist. I do. I'm not a material person. I'm not. You know, you could buy me as many things as you want. That will not make me happy. Like, being my friend or being the person that I need is the most important thing. Money doesn't make me happy. I do. Since doing the music and talking to you guys, like, yeah, I'm still feeling a bit dwelled and still got things on my mind, but I'm feeling a little bit more calmer, a little bit more relaxed. What I would really like to do is talk to my fella. I would like to actually speak to my fella and that, because I know that he's not very well at the minute. Hopefully he will call me. So what I'm gonna do, my darlings, I will be around in the chats when my phone's charged up and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get off of here because I have been on for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So we've had a live, so that's good. I want to say thank you to anybody that did watch my videos the last couple of days as well, because I know that there was my second part to Was It Paranormal, and I know that there was a meditation stream that I pre-recorded and put up as well. I hope that you guys did watch that and enjoy that as well. I missed them because obviously I was at my mum's and sorting stuff out, but I hope that you did like them. Oh yes, it's always. There's no question in that, Drew. Most definitely. Sisters forever. That's what we all are. Sisters and brothers for life, you know. You guys are worth every ounce of my attention and things. Same as Rudy. He's worth everything as well, you know. Okay, sweetheart. Well, just don't overdo it and stuff, and like think about like positive healing and things like that. Manifest that positive healing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just manifest it. That's why I put the music and stuff on, to try and manifest that positivity again and get it out there, you know. But I'm going to get off of here, and I'll speak to you guys in the group when my phone's charged up a bit. But I love you all. Thank you for coming and joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the music. And again, I apologise for the beginning of the show. I was just in a bit of a pickle. But love you all, and thank you for listening and always being great. And I love you all. And I will do you a candle and a prayer, Iron Sis. And to anyone else that's feeling unwell, I'll do it for the family. I always do. So until then, have a lovely evening, guys. And remember to look after yourselves. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Love, light, and blessings. And a merry parting to you all. I'm just going to play my intro out. So take care, guys. And blessed be.